faster. Like, it's all so pretty. So this is, from Jay, the sterling silver hammered beaded box chain. And it's going to be your choice of either sterling silver, so all sterling silver there, and Jill will take you through all the details, or if you prefer, you can bump it up to all sterling silver, but the hammered bead in the center is a beautiful presence in 14 karat gold. That would be 5 easy payments of $60. This is a 16-inch necklace, but there is a really nice extender on it. In fact, that extender is, I believe, 4 inches. Yep. So you can take this to 20 inches. Jill, I'm just going to turn it over to you for the tour, because this is a piece that, well, almost doesn't even need a tour, but I really want my expert here to take me through it.
Well, this is actually the third piece in our hammered bead station collection. It started with a bracelet, then we did earrings, and I have to tell you, when the earrings came out, I said to our team, take that bead and make it a necklace, because I think that idea of just that single hammered bead with texture is gonna be phenomenal. So that's exactly what we did. We took that and put it on your necklace. We're using our 2.7mm iconic box chain. That is a solid sterling silver chain. This is not machine made out of hollow wire. These are solid pieces that are put together by hand and then oxidized. The bead won't move, it doesn't slide, it's stationary. It's about an 8mm size, Sandra. Again, it's our hammered texture. That was really our inspiration when we saw the way that moonlight and sunlight dance on the water. That shimmer effect. So that's what inspired us to create that texture. But then on each side of that 8mm bead, that's where we did our little mini, what I call our shimmer beads. And so again, you have some texture there. We're using that shimmer bead in the earrings that are coming up. You're gonna see that beaded texture on that cool ring. So everything in Jay coordinates. It doesn't necessarily matchy-match. We try to break mold a little bit so that it doesn't seem, I think sometimes if things are too matched, it's like, I don't want all of it then. Well, but when there's a theme that pulls them all together, then I love how it coordinates. It feels very designed that way.
Granimals are for kids. We want to coordinate, not necessarily match by the tag color, right?
Exactly.
Although I did love Granimals at one point.
I did too.
Oh, you look so beautiful, Jill. So look how that just pops on her necklace, on her blue shirt. Like, it would look great, you know, if she was wearing a V-neck, but it really stands up to even fabric. Sometimes necklaces disappear on fabric. Jill, for anyone just joining us who's maybe not familiar with this line, let's say a few words about Jay, because it is very special.
Well, Jay is a brand, as we've talked about, that came to QVC, you know, over 11 years ago. We're celebrating our 12-year anniversary in May with something very exciting, by the way. And the reason that I love this collection, and I think why so many of you too, is that we have a very impressive designer DNA. We are part of the John Hardy brand, and really that creates a standard of excellence for us. We are delivering those luxury elements that you would find in very high-end couture jewelry, and that's where we start with every single piece when we're designing for you. What I've loved in coming aboard the team now for the past year and a half is really connecting with so many of you and learning what you want us to deliver. We know we can deliver it to you at a standard that you may not find elsewhere, and we love hearing what you want. With this particular necklace, I think this is the perfect time of year. This is your everyday necklace, whether you do all silver or you want to do the mixed metal. And let me just say, when you see things in gold, run, don't walk, because if you haven't checked the price of gold lately, it was over $3,000 an ounce recently.
Wow.
When I started at QVC as a host in 1993, the price of gold was $400 an ounce.
So do you know, I remember as a
It's
QVC
crazy.
host when we were all talking about, do you know gold's $1,000 an ounce? That was actually news in the host lounge. Now it's $3,000 an ounce.
So it's harder for us to bring in gold for you at prices that would make sense. So what I love here is you're still able to get a really significant gold presence or all silver at really good price points. You have the adjustability to work with any neckline. And as I showed you before, we have this same station in a bracelet in gold and silver.
Which was very popular.
Yes.
The bracelet and the necklace
and then
were
here's
very, very popular. I'm sorry, bracelet and earring were very, very popular. We're so happy to do that necklace, brand new today, and a significant savings. So if you want the all sterling silver, 5 easy payments of $38. If you
So
want
great.
the gold, that beautiful, huge presence of gold right there in that hammered bead, 5 easy payments of $60. Now, they are both the same length. They're both 16 inches, but you can see that 4-inch extender really gives you loads of options. And I want to show you the extender on the back. One thing I appreciate about J Jewelry is it's always very easy to put on yourself.
Right, we do
Look
that
at that
swivel
lobster claw.
clasp. It's a swivel clasp, so it makes it really easy. Even the end ring there to loop into is oversized. Look how we even finish the end cap, Sandra. So we really make sure that every element of this piece has those designer touches that elevate it to a different experience. Your pieces will come in our teal green J box. Inside of that box, you'll find your piece of jewelry in a little velvet pouch. Keep that pouch. It is anti-tarnish lined. So that's what's going to keep your jewelry looking beautiful every time you go to reach and put it on. This, though, I think is the kind of necklace you put it on and it's just, you forget it's there and you're wearing it all summer long.
Sometimes you look at designer jewelry from other brands and you say, why is that so expensive? With Jay, you look at it and you can see the value. And I find myself thinking, how do we do that for 5 easy payments of $38? You can see the quality. When you wear it on your neck, people see the quality.